Hey, how you doing? Well, we out here on 3rd Avenue. You with Dialog, Diamond D, and you on a bigger picture. You about to get the full stance on what's been going on with the immigrants, the illegal immigrants. Well, what happened was they was in the train station. Cops got a little feisty, running their mouth. The immigrants decided that they was going to gang up, and they kicked them, they beat them, and they got away with it. Not a tag, not a snag, not nothing on them. They let them right out. I mean, right out. Anybody know where they at? Because I don't. Let's hear what the people got to say. Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Craig.
Nice to meet you, Craig. So the question I asked him was, how do you feel about the police getting beat up by the illegal immigrants and the mayor not doing nothing about it, the court's not doing nothing about it, and how it would have been down differently had it been somebody of our complexion? I'm here.
Well, just like I said, the mayor gonna go along with the police. He's not gonna fight against the police because he was the cop, point blank. If it was one of us, it wouldn't it wouldn't have been no problem.
Well, we'd have still been talking about this, or we'd have been marching about this, because we'd have been shot dead, wouldn't we?
Exactly.
Okay. So would you be voting for the mayor coming up?
I ain't vote for him. I ain't vote for him in the first place.
I know that's right.
All right.
Well, would you call him a puppet? Because he look like us, but ain't trying to help?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
What do you feel about them letting everybody in anyway? Like, all of them, the UK, like, all of them, but not helping none of us.
Should have never let them in. Never. Period. Because you ain't help us. And you still got people on the street.
You ain't said nothing but a word. I promise you that right there. That ain't nothing but the truth.
On the street right now. And there's more homeless than it was when he first came into office.
So do you see anything that he's doing to help New York?
He ain't helping no. He helping himself.
We on 3rd Avenue right now, and he said it best. If he ain't say nothing else, he said a mouthful.
He helping himself.
I believe that right there. And if you ask me, I honestly believe it's something underneath all them coming inside, knowing that we ain't got no space for them, but yet they can get an apartment, they can get a car full of money, and we can't even get a place to stay. And if we do, we can't get nothing to eat. And if we can't get nothing to put it in. Thank you, Mayor.
Up and down this block.
Oh, I just got out here.
I'm out here a little earlier. You know what you're going to see? What? Number of Africans up and down this block.
Why?
What you mean why? What you mean why? They don't be nothing but African. You got Venezuelans. You got Hondurans selling fruit. You got everybody. You got Africans. You got Hondurans. Everybody selling fruit, clothes, all that. Where they get that money from? They just got here. Ask yourself that.
You ain't never lie. He ain't never lie.
Here early, you see number of Africans hustling up and down this area, and they ain't been here.
Well, I remember when I used to be over here, it was nothing but black people and crazy people. Wow, how the times has changed so fast. But what I want to understand the most is, if we had a chance to get together and change things, would you be a part of the change?
Of course. Why not? I better be a part of the change. I'm a part of this hood. That mayor got to go, for sure. He got to go.
I'm with him on that. So we're going to ask some more people who got some good common sense and ready to stand up and make a change. If not, speak about the change. All right, we out here with Boo, and we're asking the serious questions, raw and uncut. Boo, how do you feel about the immigrations coming over here? Do you know they got like a large amount of money put on a debit card? Do you know about that? Do you know that they getting first pick inside these shelters? So we supposed to get them? How do you feel about all of this? I mean, how's it hitting?
Honestly, I mean, I feel like everybody needs help, so it doesn't bother me, as long as they're not coming here getting caught for being, violent rapes and molestation and shit like that. I mean, if they here and they need help, then we can help them, but you got to help us too. That's all. But I feel like, it's not a bad thing for them. Help them out.
I mean, I used to feel like that. In the beginning, I was all for it. Like, yeah, they going through a lot out there, cartel, running away from war. We here to help, let them in. You know what I'm saying? But now, when you look on the news, they robbing people, they whooping they whooping butt.
And yeah, we gotta limit some of our shit that we do for them. But I mean, everybody needs help. But they come here and tear shit up, then we gotta start setting rules and boundaries. But I don't know. I don't have a problem with that.
How do you feel about the mayor giving them like special treatment when we really need it? Like, I personally feel like we're being overlooked at this moment. Like, we're not even being taken serious. People inside the shelter right now that literally ain't got nothing and ain't being given nothing. But what is it? What is that? Fib? You get fibs? Fibs is how long? What, 5 years? At most 5 years?
Yeah.
And if you ain't got, yeah. And if you don't get yourself together within 5 years, like, don't quote me on that, but I believe it's 5 years, then you back into the shelter. So that's crazy. And then I could have swore I was told by many people these days that they ain't even get no heat in the shelter, but these people is given debit cards and able to go and spend as they please.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It sucks though. It do. It do.
Do.
Especially when we out here fucked up, we need the help too, and they just willing to just do everything for everybody else. I get it. I get it. You know, it's gonna be an endless fight. It's gonna be an endless fight till we get it together. Everybody is people. We all one. We gotta just if we come together, we wouldn't have to worry about none of this shit. Word. We look out for each other. We wouldn't have to worry about what they doing for other people. We so angry and mean to each other, but then want to worry about when they get help. Nah, let's look out for each other and build our own shit and start loving on each other. Smile at each other. Hey, how are you doing? You know? Stop treating each other like shit and maybe we'll be further.
Yeah, I left her heart. Like, let me just say that right now. You got a beautiful heart. How are you from New York, going through what we going through, trying to keep up with the rent, and still able to have a heart like yours? Amazing. When are you running for mayor? We need you. I need you. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get this together. You understand? And my gosh, like, and we have more people that had the mindset like yours. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about what we don't got because we'll be making more of it. But because we're so busy trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this.
On our own people. We so trying to one up on somebody who fed you and loved you and you trying to one up on them. Like that's not how that goes. We our own downfall. I can't even sugarcoat that. I can't lie about that. We are our own downfall and we gotta do better. And I wouldn't give a fuck about nobody else if we wouldn't give a fuck about nobody else if we was on our shit. You know, like come on.
Bronx, stand up. Bronx, stand up. Like, if we gonna start something, let's get it started. And yo, I love your point of view. I thank you, sis. I thank you. Like,
Everybody, my name EK from the West Side, and I got some good information for y'all because I'm basically true testimony. You know what I'm saying? I was a year and a half in the shelter. I got my apartment, God West. I put my best foot forward. But what I did want to leave y'all with some real talk. My OG, my mentor, when we would sit down and get our plans together, like your savings plan, your job. What the fuck is you doing? Like, how you gonna get this apartment? Because there's a lot of dudes who come into this shelter system that be good with the way it is. But what I'm gonna leave y'all with, my OG and my mentor, Mr. Washington, told me, yo, he sat us all down and said, y'all brothers, y'all better get it together because I don't know what's going on. But soon these resources gonna be dried up by the other folk. And I'm Puerto Rican. I ain't getting no debit card because I'm a citizen. But what I'm saying to y'all is y'all was playing around, jerking wreck, horsing around, lallygagging, thinking these motherfuckers was gonna have y'all there all day. And Mr. Wilson and them told y'all, stop fucking around for some folks come and start taking the resources that y'all entitled to.
so you think that it's our fault because we didn't make the moves necessary and get on our feet fast enough.
A lot of brothers
So now,
crying. I got my crib. My crib's so nice, girls don't be wanting to leave. Hardwood floors, security guard, backyard, dishwasher, silver appliances.
can I stay for the weekend?
Absolutely. Estrogen, no testosterone. But no, back to real talk. A lot of y'all complaining, y'all was bullshitting, jerking wreck, and Mr. Washington sat us down. I'll never forget that speech. And I was like, yo, why is he so adamant? Why is he so adamant about this speech he's saying? Oh, y'all, in other layman's terms, y'all better stop fucking around because there's some folks coming here to take y'all resources. And look what happened. And I've been in my apartment for, God willing, I renew my lease. It goes 4 years. So this shit been in the air. But they just wasn't telling us. with this influx.
Oh, you better know that. That's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of shit that's going on. Real talk, they be knowing. They just don't want to tell us, so they don't stir the population, stir crazy. But when they look at those budgets, and then if you don't lose the money for last year, they'll lose. If you don't use it, you lose it. So say for instance, the budget for the bike lanes. That shit don't got nothing to do.
The census. That's why we have the census out here. And they tell you to fill out them forms so they know what your community need. Show up to the meetings. The meetings really do help out a lot.
Exactly. Y'all don't even know y'all district leaders. Y'all not even talking to them. Like, I'm from Manhattan West Side, so Gal Brewer is ours in Manhattan. Ruben D has helped me out. Y'all see, the thing about it is us folk like to complain and don't do shit about it. When they talk about gentrification and we can't barbecue, y'all ain't say nothing at the meeting for the community board. So when things start changing and influx and they not letting folks barbecue because them folks is paying $2,000 and they don't want to sell the small swine and beef, it's y'all fault because y'all ain't coming together. It take a fist. But back to what I was saying, we was already informed about this immigration influx. And they said it. Yo, if y'all not using them, yo, bro, if you ain't trying to get your crib, in layman's terms, bro, you better, because them folks is coming, my nigga. And I'm Puerto Rican, and I ain't got nothing. I want everybody to win. That's why I sleep different. But we ain't getting no $1,000 cards, bro. We ain't get shit. We got our apartments, and that was it. And where the budget coming from?
I got to raise my rent. That's what I got. I don't know what you got, but I got to raise the rent.
Exactly. But the end of it all, we can't cry and complain if we not utilizing our own resources.
You right. You right.
There was a dude in the shelter. I'm going to leave y'all with this. The dude tried to make me feel like I was lame because I was in there a year. He like, oh, I've been in the shelter 5 years, baby. Like he was popping. That's the mentality of these dudes. And then they want to sit there and talk shit. No, a lot of y'all niggas like to be taking care of the state. And then these folks is coming, so it's a double-edged sword, bro. You can't come out and complain if you over there beating your meat while dudes like me, and that's exactly why I got my crib. Because my mentality was I'm walking over dead niggas. Because you don't want nothing. So I'm thinking of a gladiator. Oh, you don't want a crib, I ain't got to compete with you. That's what my mentality was. And I know it's barbaric, but it survived. You coming in this world alone, you die alone. So don't cry and complain when other people are suffering, sick and suffering. You over here, citizen, getting all this shit handed to you, and you jerking wreck, nigga. And now they all here getting what they getting, and now we all complaining. Nah, my dude, all the resources, 1020 easy forms. Y'all was bullshitting. You ain't do your psychosocial. You ain't get a job. You got 6 months saving plan, bro. And then when the counselor tell y'all niggas what you do, you got $1,000 on Monday. When she look at your savings, you shit down to 400. My counselor told me, yo, Mr. Hernandez, you got more money in your account than I do. Because I put 1,000. Then 1,000 turned to 2. How they going to give you an apartment if you ain't got no savings, bro?
I'm trying to tell you.
Blaming your counselor and fighting to help, nigga. You jerking wreck, and now them immigrants here and y'all complaining, nigga. Do something about it. Stop complaining. Because that's what niggas be doing. Y'all be fronting, bro. And I'm not mad at them, but at the same time, you need to be fair, bro. Yo, Eric Adams, you stop going to them parties, my nigga, and take care of the people here, because we ain't get $1,000, bro. And you look out here, there's a lot of people who need 1,000. You over there at them parties and shit mingling. There's out here sick and suffering, and they need help, bro. So get in tune with the fucking people, because we the ones who put you there, nigga. So get in tune, because we need to stop playing with you too, bro. It's not your fault, and I know they left you with a dirty toilet, but bro, get to your business and come out here and talk to the people in the Bronx, nigga, because we hurting too, bro. So listen, 4-3, 1 love, and I hope everybody get it together on what's the name of the show?
This is the bigger picture, baby. You getting a bigger picture, okay?
Yeah,
If you thought you was getting something small, you stopped at the wrong. Nah. Go to the next channel. The bigger picture.
Yo, they not playing.
All right.
They got meat and potatoes. They ain't serving no fucking salad. And y'all need to stop playing and serving salad. Eric Adams, start giving these people meat and potatoes. Literally, we need to eat, bro. And I'm not mad at you.
I'm hungry. No, really, I'm hungry.
If you ain't take care of home, nigga, how you taking care of them? You gotta take care of home first. Cause if, say for instance, if you don't take care of your wife, she gonna go get somewhere else, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If your man, if you don't get to his belly, that food to his belly go to his heart. That's exactly what I'm saying. Get to your people, man. All right, babe. I ain't got no more to say. Thank you. Bigger picture. We signing out, man. 4 Street, one love. New York. Let's go.
Thank you, bro. We on Third Avenue. We talking to
Yeah, Fatima.
Miss Fatima. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Looking beautiful. We doing. We actually. We talking. We getting y'all acting going. How y'all feel about the situation?
I feel like, and then after they beat up them cops,
Whoop they ass.
I'm serious. It's definitely time. Like they should have been deported after that. We don't even beat up our cops. Like we would have been locked up and thrown under the jail.
What they call justifiable murder, justifiable homicide.
That was way out of line, and we bringing you here for a privilege, and then you got the nerve to be out here beating up cops and doing all this other stuff. I just feel like they doing the most.
I definitely feel you.
Welcoming to them. I'm really not.
Like, do you feel like we being put last? Because I think that we being put last for the.
There's so many of us in the shelter system right now that have not been housed, and then you got the nerve to be bringing other people here trying to house them. What about us? We
I know you heard about that debit card of money they getting. Oh, the one. Could you believe the amount that they getting? I think it's like 1,000 up to 5,000. Don't quote me, but I think so.
them here and helping them out.
Oh, wait a minute, they getting apartments off the rip before they had the like it was before it got really full inside the shelters with them. They were getting first pick at the shelters, telling us, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna place you out to Brooklyn, even though you're from the Bronx, and we're gonna put you somewhere you don't know. And guess what? We don't care where your kids stay at." But now, it's all about we'll pay anybody any amount of money, okay? If you'll just let them stay in your apartment, but you ain't having that. They can't stay at your
Crazy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So y'all beating up cops. Imagine what they might do in my house.
Imagine, yo, you remember what was that movie? Wait a minute. Scarface. When Cuba washed their booties with Florida, don't it feel like we there again?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like I just think that they need to stop it. I mean, y'all let enough of them in already. Like, just end it already because it's just too much. They need to be taking care of us first before they even decide helping others out. I don't get it. I just don't feel like that's the right move that they made.
I'm 100 with her. Like, I feel the same way. I feel like, there's a lot we could have been doing better and more faster for ourselves. But if we ain't getting a significant amount of help, who cares what we strive to do? We ain't going to get nowhere with it. Put us first. We want to be first. The Bronx matter.
When us down and they came to, I wouldn't have no problem with it. I wouldn't because this is America, free country. But what happened to us? That's the main question I have. What happened to us?
May I? May I? Do you see me? I'm here. What do you think about me? Okay? I don't need all that money. You just give me 500 and I'm good. I'm good. But me and sis like deuces to the immigration. I don't want to be that person. I love the world and I love it all, but you know what? I don't love the fact that I can't get no help and my people out here still hurting. Can I ask you where you from, first?
I'm came from to Senegal.
All right. And why not?
Huh?
Somalians came too. Right?
Yeah, came from to Africa. Yeah, but here it's not good for immigration. There, it's too hard. Everybody is not having to sleep in. Everybody is not having to walk in. You see, it's sit down every day. You know, it's for that. And come from here for the government help the people to come here for immigration. But I don't see nothing. Every day is paper, but see you go to check in, you don't see it. The shelter is the 1 month. See, sleeping there, after 1 month, you get out. You know, after see you get out, you don't have it to sleep in. Yeah, after you turn around, you see me, because I don't have it anywhere I going. I'm strolling, up to tomorrow.
God, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
So you just basically, if you don't mind me saying, you just basically coming out of the shelter program. Is that true? Or you waiting to go back inside of the shelter program?
Go back to where?
Shelter, the shelter. Was you inside the shelter? Yeah.
Yes, see, I need. See, I see. I go there, but I don't see. He's told me it's not today. He's giving you the number for 20,000, 21,000 plus. The right now it's in 20,000. But I can wait into 1,000 plus people for my number come. So that is to 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know.
So it's like 20,000 people. So you getting a bed is basically like one and never. Like one and maybe never happening. So right now you just walking around trying to figure out where you gonna sleep at, where you gonna stay at. So you like a little fed up and upset and look like your hands is freezing. What would you like to say to the mayor? That's what I want to know.
Go to the room to my friend or my family or what? I don't know.
The mayor is basically the man that's running New York right now. Mayor.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, what do you want to tell him? Yeah, yeah.
No, Mayor New York is good.
You think he's good? Why do you think he's good? Not many people said that at all. Why do you think he's good?
The mayor, no, the mayor is like it, the immigration. They like it is people. Yeah, the mayor is good. Yeah, it's very good. Very
And immigration is good.
good. But is the problem is not having the maybe I don't know that, but see on having the working permit, maybe on go to taking the work, on go work, having the bedroom, sleeping, is good for going to shelter. Because shelter is it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because I don't know here, not I don't know anybody here. I don't know anybody. Yeah, I don't know anybody.
How long have you been here?
1 month. Yeah, 1 month. Today I'm get out today. My ID is here.
So right now they gave you 1 month to stay, right? And then after your month is over, you can no longer stay there anymore. Jesus. When you hear stuff like this, it's heartbreaking because this is New York, one of the most powerful cities of the world. And yet we can't house one man. How can we house anybody, basically, right?
Me Africa, Senegal,
Senegal.
Mexico. Yeah. Huh? How long? I don't know.
How long was the travel?
How long? Okay. It's Senegal to Morocco, Spain, Colombia, after Managua, Honduras, Managua. Fly, yeah. After Managua, you take the motor steps by step. More than 12 motor, well, more than 12 motor. The boss. Yeah, spending lot of money, lot of money. Huh? No, because America is helping the people. Here is having the security. Because it's having the problem Africa on coming here for America make not security helping him. It's for that on coming here. For that.
Well, they did say that America is the place of whatever you want, big dreams, fake dreams, misleading, of course. I'm sorry about all that. Brother, I wish you nothing but blessings. You keep striving and keep striving. You know what? It's going to be worth something because you're going to make it. I thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you and God bless you. That is so sad. Do you know how far that man came? Jesus. All right, sir. I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Anthony.
Hello, sir. How are you this evening?
I'm fine.
All right, so I would like to get your standpoint on everything. Let's talk about the mayor. Let's talk about this immigration status. Let's talk about the shelter. Let's talk about the Bronx. Let's talk about the rent. Let's talk about it.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed at it.
That's so. Why? Why? Why?
Because I grew up in this. I grew up here. Okay? From a child. I'm 69 years old. Okay? Harlem, Bronx, all of it. And to see my people, okay, I'm not prejudiced against them, but I'm pissed off at my mayor, at my president, because of what's happening. When people here can't even get anything for themselves, and they got to struggle for that. Okay?
You right. You right on that.
You know, excuse my tongue, I'm a little tongue tied. You know,
You are doing just fine.
here it is. I'm trying to get an apartment. Okay? And I can't. Okay, I go to welfare, I go to here, they tell me this, they tell me that. Send me on a runaround. And then when I'm looking, I'm seeing brothers getting this, people getting that, coming just step foot in this country and getting what I've been working for all my life. Okay, sister? And I'm really pissed at it.
As you should be. They taking basically out of your tax-paying dollars, okay, and feeding those that obviously we can't afford to feed. We can't afford to house.
And then when I walk down the street and they looking at me like as if I'm from another country, come on.
Hello.
Come on with that. When we built this country, not them. Okay, they say, like Malcolm X said, we're Afro-Americans. We're not African-Americans.
Know the difference. There's a difference.
Know the difference. Now, they get over here and they looking at us like, who are you? When we got the jobs, we got the money, we got this, the government is giving it to them. And they overseeing us. Why? Why?
Because they'll work two for the price of one. Well, we want our just due. We gonna work hard. We want to make our money. But you know what? They come over here. They'll wait weeks to get paid. They don't care as long as they getting paid and not deported. I agree with them and I agree with you. But I'm more with you because I'm a native New Yorker.
When we work for that, okay, when we work for that, okay, I'll take you all the way back to Alabama when I worked in the fields.
All right now, that's right.
Okay, for nothing. All right? My family come here from Alabama. All right? Work for nothing. And to get to where we got, and then all of a sudden my son can't go get an apartment.
It's like we set up to fail. Period. You know what I'm saying? We used to say that, and you know what? We get a little come up. You know, we get in projects, and we made it. We made it. But guess what? You give it about 6 months, you got mold, you have mildew, you have rat problems. Not mine, Sonny. You got rat problems. And guess what? You ain't got nowhere to go. So what would you like to tell a mayor if you could tell him anything? Anything.
Black, wise, and civilized.
You heard it here on 3rd Avenue on a bigger picture, baby.
Well,
What's your name, sir?
my name is Ricardo Wade, 7735. Shorty Black, went up with the gun up. Shout out to my people uptown. Mel Murder, Sue Surf out in Jersey. You know what it is. Psycho Black, Gangster Psycho War Clips. We out here. Anyway, my point being is this, just to say what the young man just spoke about, the attempt to have African Americans see African immigrants as their enemy is a historic plight used by white supremacy. Eric Adams does not work for us. Eric Adams worked for the white power structure. He's a cop. Eric Adams violated the code of honor when he was 100 black men. Eric Adams is a power bottom. Eric Adams is what you would call a dino, a Democrat in name only. So there is a concerted effort right now to put people in office who call themselves Democrats, but like, what's this? That's gonna hurt. I forgot. Oh, Joe Manchin. These people are paid to undermine the Democratic agenda. It's too obvious. If you don't wake up and pay attention, it's strategic. So the idea being is that if you're going to come out here and be mad at that young man who just got to America because he's tired of sleeping on the floor in a dust hut, then you need to get mad at that half homo sitting up in City Hall pretending to care about black people.
Not a power bottom.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't smoke hookah. That's weird to me. That's all everything I love. So he's never been in my bed. I don't know him like that. What I'm saying is your energy looks like somebody who's got secrets that the NYPD are threatening to release. You're moving like a weirdo, my guy. help the country, because when you help black people, you lift our boat, everybody boats rises. That's historic. So they are putting legislation not just to hurt me and you, but to hurt the country. They've said it. The Republicans have said they are going to exacerbate this immigration crisis just to take votes away from Joe Biden. So they will cut off their own nose just to keep us in the bondage. Who does that? Savages. That's who does that. The European entered the world stage as marauders, and they've never changed their energy. They are emotionally attached to the idea of their superiority, which is intrinsic to the idea of our inferiority. I see you, I see my brother. I was in jail for no reason, and there's a big, dark-skinned man who sat back there. His name was Gorilla Black, and he sat with his boyfriend, and they did everything else. I would never violate his trust. And I said, Gorilla Black, I'm new to this dorm, bro. What we doing? And I'm saying to everybody, Black Liberation Army never left. It's an ideology. You don't got to join. You're already inscripted because you can't take the uniform off. Welcome home. Let's go, beloved. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. He said it all. Now, he said it all. Okay? We didn't hear all we needed to hear because at this point right now, I'm ready to get the march in. I'm ready to get with the bats. But better yet, I'm just ready to ask, can I get a car full of money? Like, what I got to do? Do I got to get on the immigration line? Because guess what? I feel like I'm an immigrant inside of my own town. But to me, it's not a white, a black thing. It's a money-hungry thing. Because I believe, like, the mayor is getting money behind all this. But it could just be me and my conspiracy theory. Who knows? But next time on Bigger Picture, we're going to give you the bigger picture. Diamond D, and this is the Dialogue on the streets, 3rd Avenue, baby. This is the Bronx. I got to go.